Now, I don't keep all my supplies in one box, so I basically have two boxes. The first one is for the clay box. It's an airtight box, and the lower one is box that I got my headphones in. Now, since you're talking about a clay business, let's start with the most important supply. I use homemade gold porcelain clay. It's a simple clay recipe that I got online from some YouTube channels as well as a bunch of websites and blogs. In case you guys want to know how I make my clay, you can check out one of my previous vlogs where I've showcased the entire process of making cold porcelain clay along with how I make colored batches of these clay. I basically make colored batches of few primary colors or frequently used colors and store them beforehand. I keep all my clay in this airtight container wrapped with cling film. Like there's a cling film on top of it, as well as I've wrapped all my clay using this cling film. By the way, this is a cling film wrapper. You can get them in your local stores or on Amazon too. Now, why am I talking about such simple things? It's because it is very important to have a good airtight container because cold porcelain clay is very sensitive to the environment. Unlike polymer clay, which doesn't dry up when left in the open, cold porcelain clay acts like air dry clay. So basically, it'll become hard if you keep it in the open for long, and eventually, if you use that slightly hardened clay to sculpt something, you'll see a bunch of cracks, even if you knead that piece of clay very well. I get so many comments stating that your clay turned out to be way too sticky or way too dry or it has a bunch of cracks, even if you followed the exact same recipe for making the clay. And trust me, I give the same answer to each and every person. Store your clay properly, because if you're actually following the exact steps and there has been no mistake in the ingredients measurements, then the most obvious reason is that your clay wasn't stored properly. If your storage environment is way too dry, your clay will become dry and crumbly as well as form a bunch of cracks. On the other hand, if the storing condition is way too humid, your clay will become slimy, sticky, and worst of all, in case you hadn't used appropriate amount of vinegar or any form of preservative while making the clay, you might even get fungus on that clay because of the clay reacting to the humid environment, and that can be pretty nasty. So, how you store your clay is pretty important.